I'm gonna pause the game.
I mean, this is the map.
No, I'm not. I'm not referee. Crap. Okay, we're just gonna allow it for now. Then. Oh, he's Zerg now. Mr. T's Zerg now. That's technically not allowed, according to... Okay, he's fine with it.
You and your technicality.
It's just, okay, it's a very small tournament, so I'm gonna be very lenient on the rules.
Alright.
Well, it's gonna be a faster game at least.
Commit. How's the ZVZ meta?
Actually, dude, ZVZ is pretty awesome now, depending on if they know about this though. But because of the Queen splash damage attack that it has now, it's actually a lot easier to defend mass circling openers. And because of the Eruptors doing decently versus Mutas, it's more easy to go for like a ground-based army versus Mutalisk. So ZVZ got a lot more dynamic now and has a lot more longevity. It's actually really, really cool.
So you're saying as long as people properly judge engagements and back away from fights, and then just go in later,
yeah,
then it's still going to be Ling Meta?
No. Actually, you can go like Lurker, Hydra, Eruptor now, and actually add Vipers to it, and it's really strong. Like, you can go for really crazy, interesting combinations.
Those are some pretty archaic compositions that if they don't know ahead of time...
Yes.
It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah. Like me and Doa has been playing a lot of ZVZ. We've been testing a lot of changes, and we got into some really cool fights and compositions, and some really cool counters. And it felt much more like you're playing like a PvP or a TVT than you were playing like a Bird Wars ZVZ. It was much more like positional, strategic, tech switching, much more bases and management.
Do Swarm Queens cost supply?
No, they don't.
That's what I was saying.
That's kind of important too, since the macro units for the others.
I was wondering if you can mass them, or
no, you can only have one
per
hatch. Yeah, one per hatch.
One per hatch. Okay.
So you can't mass them. That would be potentially insane. It may not really matter, but we're just safeguarding ourselves from potentially insaneness.
Potentially insaneness in the membrane.
Yes, that is correct.
Right, so we got an early pull versus the quick expand. Let's see what comes out ahead.
So technically, DarkMinions.
Backup's fine.
Technically, DarkMinions should be able to hold this.
No Swarm Queen. No Swarm Queen.
Yeah, but just with Zerglings and Rally, you should be able to hold this. But we'll see though. Technically, isn't the same as definitely.
Well, the problem is that Mr. T's got his speed.
Yes.
He's got a big tech lead.
He does.
And that makes the engagements so much more lethal with his links, even if they're on the same unit count.
Oh, he actually cancels.
Micro them.
Oh, he actually cancels.
Alright. At least that smartly positioned spine should keep him alive for the most part.
Yeah. Oh, but he's gonna lose some workers.
Oh my god, he just tore him apart. This is a dead Zerg already.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
If he micros properly.
No, actually, he's gonna stay alive. Second hatchery is
coming.
Didn't
get the workers?
Got a couple, but not that many. He got...
No, not that many. 3
workers, which is a lot in ZVZ, but it's not game-breaking. Like, 5 workers is close. Oh, second
It's gonna be not enough once Mr. T hits 2 base.
Yeah.
Because DarkMinions.
Oh, DarkMinions. He doesn't need that third spine.
Oh my god. He's killing his own workers.
Yeah, he does.
He's just murdering himself right now.
That third spine is completely unnecessary.
Yeah, I think he just killed himself just now.
So he needs to mass a buttload of links from both of his hatcheries and kill his opponent in a blow. Like, that's the only way he can win this game at this point, I think.
Yeah, he's got spine, but the link count is pretty healthy. And there's also the Swarm Queens at home for Mr. T.
There we go.
Double Swarm Queen.
Oh, he got some kills. It's very low though.
This might be too much. This third hatch.
Yeah, that's maybe an overextension there. Not just maybe, that probably. So we gotta have Dark Minions now. He's gonna have to get as many Zerglings as possible and just try and kill something, do some damage, get some workers to get something to come back into this. And now
he's trying to go back in with eco.
Yeah.
Making drones instead.
I would do the same, but I don't know if it's right. Ah, so many Zerglings waiting for him though. He's gonna see this third base coming up. He can't really do anything about it right now. Pathing gets one of the Zerglings. Oh, but now there are 2 Zerglings isolated. He could turn around and kill those, actually. Oh, he's going to check for 4th bases. That's... I don't know. Oh, he's actually gonna sneak around.
How far ahead is my opponent?
Now he's gonna sneak around here. Ooh, and he's gonna... Oh, there's a double queen. You want to wait for that to cool down. These Zerglings are just passing each other.
What are these Zerglings doing? Dance. What a dance. It's beautiful. It's like some weird test map that I'm looking at.
It is a weird test map. Oh, now you see Zerglings trying to get up a ramp with this pathing. It's always interesting. Okay, so he's gearing up this choke. This is nice. He should be able to get an expansion now soon. Oh,
yeah, he'll hold and he'll push out, but unfortunately his end base hatchery cannot lift, which is why Zerg is underpowered compared to Terran.
Now Mr. T is getting a Hydra Den. So none of them are getting layers. So this is a very
Oh, he's gonna get the cancel. What a beautiful play.
It's unfortunate. Oh, he doesn't want to
be
be
a bit too eager. And he's just gonna walk in.
I don't think that is a good move. He's only got... Oh, he got 3 Zerglings. Nah, that's not enough.
I think this is a great move.
He lost a lot of
Zerglings. Force more drones.
Oh, and Mr. T is...
Force more Zerglings out as well. That's what it does.
Mr. T is actually... Okay, he's going to do both lair and hatchery now. No. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm going to follow you. So now you're the camera. I just need to see what's happening with my baby here.
My baby. Alright, this is still a lot of Zerglings remaining on the board for DarkMinions. They did get forced out with Mr. T's aggression. But Mr. T's been going really hard into the drones recently and hasn't really prepared a defense against this. So I think he should have known that he would need to defend this. But it looks like he's mainly relying on the Swarm Queens to deal with it, which, yeah, that looks like it works pretty well. Good to know. That is on a ticker, so he can only do that once, and that buys him a lot of time to get his units out. So Mr. T performing beautifully this game. He's making all the right moves, but he hasn't quite knocked his opponent out yet. And with ZVZ being so volatile, bit hard to do that this game with how defensive DarkMinions has been playing with his heavy Spinecrawler play. So getting DarkMinions grabbing his +1 armor, speed coming up for the Hydras, and double Evo for Mr. T. So Mr. T is just playing safe, gearing up his infrastructure. I don't know what DarkMinions can do at this point, really. He needs to transfer his workers. This is 18 workers on a single Zerg main.
I'm back, by the way.
He really needs to transfer. Oh god, he's just manually producing workers to his natural. That's going to slow down his income by a lot.
Alright, so I'm back, by the way.
Okay, DarkMinions just got a Hydra Den finished, so I'm curious to what he does with that.
Oh, and Mr. T has got a lot of Hydralisks going.
Yeah, he's got Hydras, he's got speed on Hydra. It's looking pretty grim. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. With the Hydras being able to kill all the spines, this might be the attack that finishes the game off.
See, I don't know how I feel about this because he was technically not allowed to switch races at this point. So,
but it was allowed. If it wasn't allowed, you should have stopped the game first.
Yeah, I should have.
So the saving grace that DarkMinions is trying to rely on is Lurker Tech to grind the game out. But I don't think it's going to come in time. I think this attack is looking like it's crushing through. And if you could put back onto 1 base versus your 3 base Zerg opponent, it's GG.
So we're going to go into game number 3.